welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. And today we're going to be doing this beautiful, I think, great kind of holiday red look. It's not so much red as it just kind of is very pinky, but my main goal here is to show you a palette that I think is just as good as most eyeshadow palettes out there. Just as good as Norvina, just as good as, I'd say a lot, to be honest with you. So before we get going, hit the subscribe button, give me a little thumbs up, and let's do it. So today we are going to be using this palette that was just sent to me. The price point on this, you guys, is amazing. It's by a company called Focal, I believe, and this one's called Bright Luxe. It's very, very pretty. I have really not touched it, just kind of swatched them on my hand. So we're going to create a really beautiful, fun look today for the holiday season, and we're going to see how these work, because if this works, then this is going to be a great palette to buy, especially for gifts, like inexpensive gifts, but they do take a little while to get to you. It did take about, I'd say, 3 weeks to get to me, so plan ahead if this is a good palette and it ends up you want to get it. So we're going to go all over the lid, and I'm going to combine these two colors right here, which is called Bubble Gem and Bisque. Reason being is there's not a pure kind of white color. I just have a little bit of concealer on my eye. And so we're just going to put this down. I'm actually going to go more into Bisque, and which is the more yellowy white color. So we're going to play with some pinks today and some reds. We're going to go very holiday. We're going to go into, first we're going to balance this look out with a little bit more of a warmer tone. And so we're going to go into Copper Rose, and we're just going to build a nice starting eye. You know, the one thing that when I used to teach actual physical classes in makeup, I would tell, pigmentation is not bad, you guys. I would tell people that were just starting out learning how to do makeup to start with a transition shade, because what it does is it gives you time to feel your eye out, to see what colors look good on you, to see where you want to go with the shape of your eye for that day. And so that's why you'll see a lot of people start with a transition shade, because it's very easy to blend a transition shade out and not do it anymore, instead of going in with like the deepest, darkest color you have. Transition shades are really just to start to building shape in your eye and your eye shape. And it's also supposed to just kind of warm you up and get you ready. This is actually a really beautiful color. I'm not having any problem with it being patchy or not pigmented. I love this. I actually would just wear this with a little bit of wing liner and call it a day. This is beautiful. Wow, you guys. The price point is just amazing. Okay, I'm just going to deepen this up a little bit. And I have my two brushes. This one has nothing on it. I'm going to go into, ooh, I'm a little nervous. Let's go into Wine. Let's go into Wine, which is a real nice red. I haven't used red on this channel. I actually used to use red a ton. I used to wear red on my eyes a lot. All right, so I'm just going to start to build some depth in here. I'm going to bring this in a little further in here. I have no problem with these, the pigmentation on these, honestly. They are great. Gonna be great for beginners. And I love this palette, this one that I have here, because it is more matte than shimmery shades. There's actually more than half that are matte. And you know, I love that. Oh my God, I rhymed. So we are going to play with some red, like I said. So I'm gonna bring this color in a little further. We're gonna make this very holiday, wearable kind of, I don't want to say glitter, but kind of, because we're not going to use glitter, but it's going to be perfect because it's going to hide texture on the eyelids. And we're just going to bring this in. We're still going to leave the inner part of the eye a little bit lighter in here. So this is Rose Gold and this is Ruby, and we're going to kind of play in that family a little bit, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my little brush with my Hangover Priming Spray from Too Faced. You can use your favorite. And I'm going to touch into Rose Gold first. And I want to put this right here. Oh, that's pretty. No fallout. I'm going to go into Moonlight, which is this beautiful color right here. And it just has like a very nice, light, champagne-y shift to it. Oh, that's pretty. This is definitely very, very pigmented. That one is like rock star pigmentation. Wow. Now we're going to go into an e.l.f. liquid liner. I don't love liquid liners. I find them, to be honest, just for me, very hard to use. But I'm going to take them on this brush right here. I'll try to link it in the description box. It is from Zoeva. And I'm going to put it on the brush. So I'm not going to apply it to the face straight from here. That is a big tip if you guys have problems with liquid liner. Gotta work quick though. So we're gonna, look how pretty that color is. It looks wet, you guys. I think it's gorgeous. Wow. Okay, I want to probably build the depth in the outside third a little bit more, but we can do that in a second. So I'm just stamping this on. This brush is really great for that. You just kind of stamp, stamp, stamp. And so you don't have to draw this line. I'm literally just pushing up and down. And I find that I have more control when I do it that way. And I'm going to go back into Toffee. I wish this had a little bit more pigment in this one called Toffee, because it's such a beautiful color that I just want some more depth. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine Toffee and Carbon. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. Those colors are so pretty. Very user friendly, this palette, in my opinion. I mean, I just did that so quickly. So quickly. I'm going to figure out what to do with that inside of my eye, but I'm going to go finish the rest of my makeup on this eye, and I will be right back. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive into the new Milk Powder, y'all. I am very, very excited. It comes with this weird little spongy guy, and the top looks like this, but I got the translucent powder one. Yeah, and I haven't tried it yet, so we're just going to jump right into it. And it's supposed to blur and soften and all of that goodness. The foundation that I have on right now definitely needs to be powdered a touch. Since I am more normal these days, I will go back to being dry here shortly as the weather turns colder and colder. That powder is really pretty. Wow. Okay, so I didn't use it under my eyes because I knew it was more matte, and I just used my hourglass underneath my eyes. But that is a beautiful setting powder. That is gorgeous. Translucent light. Good ingredients, epic payoff, cruelty-free, paraben-free, 100% vegan, talc-free, silicone-free, dimethicone-free. Great powder, you guys. Barely used any and looks fantastic. This is great. Great, great, great. And you only need a little bit, so that will go a long way. Gorgeous. You know, I'm bringing you some affordable, cruelty-free jams right now. This is the Folklore blush. It's a baked blush in 2. So we're gonna pop this guy on. It's a beautiful pinky peach. Alrighty, ready. So we're gonna actually go into Copper Rose and Toffee. I'm not gonna apply red on the bottom lash line. We're gonna stick in the same family of colors. So these colors all have a warm or undertone to them, but they're not red, so you're not going to feel like you're going to get that sick feeling out of this look. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my Flower Beauty lip liner. All right, I've worn this color before from Kosas. It's called Rose Water. It is gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, done. That is stunning. Feels so good on the lips as well. It really does. It feels very hydrating, very moisturizing. and it just is a beautiful, beautiful color. This would look great on almost everybody, okay? So it's gonna be a little bit deeper for redheads, but it's gonna be beautiful on even deeper skin tones. It might be your perfect nude. Okay, so I took that one off. I have Kat Von D's, one of my favorite reds. It is Outlaw. It is the most gorgeous red. It's blue and orange undertone, so it's gonna be great for most people, but it packs a punch. All right, so that goes on really easy. The doe foot applicator in all of her liquid lipsticks is so perfect. It just is fantastic. All right, loves, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a blast. I'm having such a great time in Natural November. I just am so excited to bring you some of these new products that I am thoroughly enjoying. I also want to let you guys know, if you are in the Northern California area, like the Bay Area, or if you don't mind traveling, I am doing a meetup at Sephora, and it's at the mall called the Stoneridge Mall, and it is in the city of Pleasanton on Sunday, December 2nd, from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. It is a closed door event just for my squad members. I am going to be doing a demonstration on Monse from my channel. You guys have seen her, and then you'll get to shop with me. So if you guys want to come to that, I would love to meet you. I will put the details below in the description box, because there is an email that you need to email your information to RSVP, and I'm very excited to meet those of you that have already RSVP'd, and I will see you guys in the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, guys.